phase of Lok Sabha polls as well in West Bengal. Clashes were reported from Midnapur, Gadal and Bankura. A BJP worker was killed in Jhargram district, while in West Midnapur's districts, Gadal, BJP candidate Bharati was heckled and a convoy attack allegedly by supporters of the ruling TMC. The Bharatiya Janata Party termed the attack on its candidate Bharati Ghosh an act of frustration by the ruling Trinamool Congress in the state and claimed that the days of the Mamata Banerjee government are numbered. The party also demanded that the Election Commission take suo motu cognizance of the matter.
आज एक बहुत भयंकर स्थिति बंगाल में देखने को मिली। सुबह मैंने रिएक्शन दिया था कि बंगाल में अप्रत्याशित हिंसा जारी है। 6 चरणों में 3 बजे तक के 400 आज के 3 बजे तक 460 हिंसा की घटनाएं हुई है। लगता है ममता जी धीरज खो बैठी है, उनको पराजय का एहसास हुआ है और इसलिए वो गाली गलौज, हिंसा और धमकियों पर उतर आई है।
But for more inputs on that particular story, Snehashish Sura, correspondent tracking Kolkata for us, joins us on the phone line. Snehashish, good morning. Snehashish, first things first, poll-related violence continues over the 6 phases of elections that we have seen being conducted in West Bengal. What's the sense that you picked from the ground? Is it more of frustration, more of desperation? How do you read it?
Yes, good morning, Anil, and good morning, viewers. As we know that 8 constituencies spread over 5 districts which went to the polls yesterday was not incident-free. And as you said, that incident was the major incident that was tracked by media. The BJP candidate of Bharati, of the Ghatal constituency, who is Bharati Ghosh, who happens to be the former superintendent of police of West Midnapur and Jhargram constituency, who left the job, took a voluntary retirement and joined BJP and was contesting, was her car was seized as there was no valid paper as stated by the administration, and she had to face a brick batting, and a case against her was lodged by the Election Commission as she was allegedly videographing through her mobile and within a booth. And then she had to face a big batting when her security personnel who are from the Central Paramilitary Forces already, who are with her, resorted to firing, in which one person was injured. And there were other places where Central Paramilitary Forces had to resort to firing. And basically after that, the district magistrate of Bankura, which is not Ghatal and which is not related to Bharati, goes as another district where there are 2 constituencies, Bankura and Vishnupur. The district magistrate Uma Shankar S was changed by the Election Commission late in the evening, and Mukta Arya was posted in his place, and she is supposed to join by 10 o'clock this morning and supervise the scrutiny over there.
Okay.
But Anil, I must tell you one thing. There was Jungle Mahal, which is the Maoist infested area in Jhargram, West Midnapur district and Jhargram district. There was a big challenge before the Election Commission and the administration, but more or less that area was incident-free because the landmine detectors were pressed into services, road opening parties, and Central Paramilitary Forces were there in each and every booth in the Jungle Mahal.
Okay, is that the reason why, the Election Commission was very much, panning this particular elections in West Bengal, over 7 phases? Do you believe, is that the reason why, this was considered to be a bit, sensitive in terms of, states going to polls?
Yeah, for some reasons or the other, every time in the assembly and the parliament elections are spread over phases, as we know, but this time it was the wisdom of the Election Commission to have all 7 phases in West Bengal, and maybe for the security reasons, and there was a demand from all quarters to have 100% Central Paramilitary Forces in all the booths, and the Election Commission was obliged by that, and there were 770 companies of Central Paramilitary Forces who are pressed into service. And the Deputy Chief Election Commissioner Sudeep Jain is in Kolkata. He came late last night, and he will be supervising what happened in the 6th phase that was yesterday, and he will be planning for, supervising the planning and arrangements for the 7th and the last phase, where Kolkata and the nearby district of South 20 Parganas will go to the polls.
Okay, one final word before we say goodbye. We've still got 9 seats left in that final phase that goes to polls on the 19th. How do you feel, could it pan out, since that, now action moves to Kolkata? Do you feel that this could be checked, or would it be an incident-free 7th phase of polling in West Bengal?
Well, it is very difficult to predict at this time, but the efforts will be there. And, in the city, it will be with the lot of more presence of media. And it will be recalled that the police commissioner of Kolkata has been changed before the election by the election commission. And Kolkata police has a record of capability of showing and rising on the occasion. And the nearby districts are also quite close to Kolkata. And now it is basically all the political parties are tired, and they are saying that if the other parts of the country can show it, we should also have an incident-free poll. But exactly what will happen. There are vulnerable areas like Bangor and the Jadavpur police station, and there are pockets where there may be some violence. It cannot be predicted, but if we know, then the police knows and intelligence knows, and there must be a reinforcement of the security personnel so that it goes incident-free.
Okay, we'll leave it there. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that we have an incident-free 7th phase of polling there in West Bengal and across India. Thank you and appreciate your joining us this morning.